Hello, everybody. I'm Tyler Lawrence. I'm from Jacksonville, Florida. I am a theater major as well as a politics major, so I'm a double major, so it's a pretty interesting combination. I joined Model my sophomore year, and I was actually really intimidated because when I watched this, just like you guys, I was kind of like, what did I just watch? Because I had no idea about half of these issues or even some of the words that they were saying. So I just decided, you know what, I want to be a part of this group because not only are they smart, they have awesome outfits, but I just want to broaden my horizons as a person. So when I auditioned, I got on, and now I'm here with these awesome group of ladies, and it's just a really great learning experience, and it just really helps you be able to speak in front of a crowd and not be nervous, so it's really great.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Edwards. I'm also a head delegate with Tyler and Julie. Have had the pleasure to be in charge of this team this year. I'm a senior politics major from Hartsville, South Carolina, hoping to later on go to grad school. I want to talk more about the leadership roles rather than the actual debate or why I joined the team because they'll all hit those moments. But one thing you do learn is leadership skills through being a head delegate, being a chair, being secretary general of Model NATO last weekend. You learn how to shift your leadership skills to who you're kind of managing. So it's been really rewarding for me for that, just trying to develop those skills and basically being familiar with the room. So,
My name is Julie Edwards, like I said earlier, and I'm a head delegate with these ladies. I'm a senior and I'm a politics and English double major with a minor in philosophy. And I am a debater, so I don't chair. This past weekend, my junior partner Olivia and I were in the nuclear planning group as Italy, and we really enjoyed that. I joined the team because I knew I wanted to come to Converse, and my mom is an alum, and she was at a reunion weekend and saw Dr. Dunn and the girls do their thing and told me, oh my gosh, you have to try out. And so I did, and I love it. And I really enjoy being on the team. It's my favorite thing that I do here. I do student government, I do senior honor society, but this is by far my number one priority. So.
And just really quickly, all of us on here are leaders on campus. We are either presidents of most of the organizations or involved in most of them. Like, honestly, our resumes, because of this, look awesome, but these are the girls that lead the campus, and these are the girls that are going to really just help you grow. So I'll tell you a little bit of their resume, but it's pretty great.
on that note too, we're not just involved on campus, we're involved in a lot of things elsewhere. We have a few other people who I'm sure will talk about study abroad, internships, some other things. I know Gabby has a few things that she's done recently. But we hold jobs, we hold internships, we do this, we do other things, and that's all in one semester. So you really can multitask and be on this team. So we're going to start.
Before you go on, I just want to say about Rebecca, she was the Secretary General, Secretary General this past week. She had to run this whole operation. In the end, she has 3 hours to get a unanimous document through. Every single country, everything in NATO must be unanimous. It must be unanimous. And she has got to force that document through and get unanimity. And to watch her do that was incredible. She was running 2 different rooms with 2 different committees. Both had to come up. And she was going back and forth with that deal. You will! You will do this! This is an embarrassment. It was an amazing thing to watch her run those rooms and get several hundred people to come to unanimity on the great differences. That's leadership. And I come away awed when I watch it all the time. All right.
Hello, my name is Brandy Blayton, and I'm living proof that you can be aloof and be accepted by this team. I thought this started at noon, and I thought I was playing Egypt, which is not even in NATO. Lord knows. Okay, but I'm a senior. I'm a triple major in politics, theater, and creative and professional writing, so I am living proof that you can be an overachiever academically and socially on this campus because I'm involved in a bunch of things. I'm an officer for the Stick Right swimming team. I'm involved in theater. I was editor of the paper last year. I've done all sorts of things. As far as like leadership within Model, I was the Assistant Secretary General of the press for my sophomore year, which meant that I ran the Facebook page for the event. I took lots of pictures, posted them, harassed people to give me quotes to write a paper. And I'm also, for this year, I'm the coordinator of the Joint Crisis Committee, which basically what that is it's like Dungeons and Dragons for politics nerds. So you play a person in the committee and you do actions, and so then they send me emails with what they want to do, and I'm in this room, no joke, 16-sided die, rolling them, deciding how this affects their actions throughout the weekend. So it's a lot of fun. There are a lot of places on this team for people with different personalities. Like Dr. Dunn said, I'm kind of funny and don't always know how to express myself very fluently, but here I am, and I can do it, so can you. Thank you.
Hi, my name's Madison Gardner. I'm from Trishville, South Carolina. I'm a freshman on this team along with Olivia. And the first time I saw the model, I was sitting here just like you guys are, and there was another girl, she's not on the team anymore, she was a senior, her name was Victoria, and she was banging the gavel just like Rebecca was, and I was like, oh my god, I want to do that. So, I've learned now that you have to work up to banging the gavel. Modeling is so much fun, and they'll tell you, if you join the team, they'll tell you, once you do modeling, you do everything on campus, and they're not kidding. And so I am a Daniels Emerging Leader. I'm the social media chair of the College Democrats, which is Tyler is our president, and I'm also in the Better Together Club on campus, and I actually started to rebuild that club as it had gone by the wayside. And I've been to many conferences with them and conferences with my other things that I do on campus, and I really love this team though. It's my first priority, and I give it my all every time I give it, and it didn't come naturally to me, but I'm getting there. So don't be afraid if you're not about speaking in front of people, or you don't think, oh, I can't debate. You can, trust me, they'll mold you exactly how they want you. So.
Like Madison said, I'm a freshman here. My name's Olivia. I felt like I should be sitting along with y'all because I was there just a year ago. I was kind of like, oh, I guess I have to speak now. But I remember just watching them and being like, okay, not only are they speaking quickly, but they're saying substantive stuff. You know the word I'm trying to say. Clearly, as I'm not doing right now. And I was like, I'm going to do that. And they didn't even need to ask me like, oh, you should do it. I knew if I was going to come to Converse, this is what I'd be auditioning for. And along with Model League, well, I also know that it'll be talked about later, but it brings so many different opportunities along with it, such as like study abroad, and it really expands your network of people, which is a word you'll hear a lot, networking. And a little bit about me, I'm also involved in the executive committee. I'm treasurer for next year. I'm an admissions ambassador, so maybe I'll be giving you a tour one day, I hope so. I am doing other things that I can't remember right now. So I'll let other people take it away.
One year, I'm going to make my chair work, I promise. Here. Hi, I'm Natalie. I'm a sophomore here. I am a triple major in biology, political science, and history. Haven't told you about that yet. I am Traditions Vice Chair for the 2015-2016 school year. Just got elected yesterday. I'm a part of the International Student Organization, the admissions ambassador, and other organizations on campus, because like they said, once you get on Model League, you want to be on everything you possibly can be. I joined the team strictly on a whim of Dr. Dunn harassing me and Rachel Hanson harassing me, because I just got to the Presidential Scholar Weekend. I was away in Washington, D.C. for the presidential inauguration, so I had to make up my interview later. And Dr. Dunn, after my interview, told me, you need to try out for modeling. And I had no idea what it was. I didn't go to a single demo. I went in completely blind at the tryouts. I didn't know what to expect. And when I got through, I was like, oh my gosh, I had no idea what to expect, but I really want to make this team. And I made it, and it's been an amazing opportunity. The opportunities that this team gives you, like the study abroad opportunities that Gabby has gone on, Lauren Ziegler, she's not here, but she went to Saudi Arabia. There's so many study abroad trips that are provided by participating in Model Arab League or Model NATO. And so growing as a person is really important and is a biggest outcome of being on this team. And so I really encourage you all, if you think you cannot stand up here and debate, I didn't think I could either, and look at where I am today. Look at where we all are today. Because I think all of us can attest, we did not think we would be here. So come try out.
Hi, I'm Grace Fraser. I'm a sophomore and I'm from Arlington, Texas. So if any of you are from far away, it's very doable. It feels very homey here, and so being from far away is not too bad. though that's not what I want to study primarily. I'm also, as all of these ladies are, I'm also very involved on campus. I'm a member of residential life staff this year, and this coming year I'm going to be the honor board chair and a member of the executive committee, as well as being in a couple of different honors fraternities and for the music school and for academics. I joined the team because 2 years ago, when I came to this, 2 years ago, I stayed as a prospective student with Rebecca and Gracie over there, and they were like, hey, you need to try out for this team, and I saw it, and I was like, yeah, sure, that sounds like fun, and it's been a fun time, and you get to harass Dr. Dunn a lot.
And they do.
It's a really good experience. It really teaches you how to, it's taught me how to research, because researching was not something I enjoyed doing, and it's really served me well in my other academic classes, even though I'm not a politics major. Being on this team has served me well academically, so I highly recommend it. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Gracie Johnson. I'm with Natalie Quinn, my chair. I'm a senior. I'm a psychology major and a music minor. And I joined Model League because I think it's really important for women to be well-spoken and able to execute their points in a way that's professional and, well, and worded. I have to move fast. Okay, so what I'm going to tell you is that it's really important to learn how to articulate your thoughts no matter what your major is, no matter what you're going to do in life. As a woman, to be able to make your voice heard in a way that people can receive it. So the way that this has benefited me is that I am very interested in working with autism, and I have used this to get an internship for this year with an international corporation. I've worked a job while doing it. I founded the campus's Best Buddies for next year, and I think it is important for you to consider your options, no matter what they are when you come to Converse, and know that you have so much less time than you think, but so many more ways you can use it. And you can be like me and be the resident research nerd and use that to present at conferences. So using my Model League research skills, I will be presenting on refugee mental health at the South Carolina Political Association's conference this year.
Woo woo.
You should have seen her southern drawl when she came here. She started to speed it up a little bit.
She pulls it out. She's like, you guys think
No.
I don't know what you could be referring to.
My name's Gabby. I'm from New York State. I'm a political science major, minor in religion. Not doing a double major because it's like, hey, I can graduate in 3 years instead. Let's do that. That's what I'm doing with my life. Currently right now, jobs. Anyway, I did in the fall this program called BJA. It's through BARD in New York City. So it's the BARD Globalization and International Affairs program. We have a really great relationship with that program. So I was able to go there in the fall, and I did an internship with an organization called the World Federalist Movement Institute for Global Policy. And I did a whole bunch of different things because they're really small NGO. They work heavily with the UN, and it was one of the best experiences of my life. I got a lot of experience working with diplomats and like high-level officials. I felt my nerd level was high, and I was pretty excited about it. And then in December, so the National Council of U.S. Arab Relations is the organization that orchestrates this, and, right?
Arab League.
Not this one, Arab League, sorry. And so if you go to conference and then you get a little award, it's like, honorable mention, outstanding, you do good things. Then you get emails about potential study visit fellowships that they do, and they're fully funded, which is fantastic. You just got to get yourself to DC. And I was originally supposed to go to Palestine, and we were killing each other. So they said we could go, so I was like, fine. Ended up going to Qatar instead, and that was an amazing experience in and of itself, and I have pictures out the wazoo. I just did 2 lectures like last week before, doing more. If you guys come back for the spring conference, there'll be pictures, theoretically, with little captions, theoretically, that are going to be up. So that's what I do, and there's definitely lots of options, and you don't necessarily need to be a full professional, like you don't need to want to wear this all the time to be on this team. I'm just letting you know, most I've I'm as hippie as they come. We business like a political kind of person. We can eat granola.
I want to say a word on that really quick. Gabby did this internship, if you caught that, through the BARD program. BARD is an amazing school in New York, and the way the application process works is one of the things you have to do is get, 3 or 4 letters of recommendation. unless you're on this team, and then Dr. Dunn just has to call the guy who's
Yeah.
and you're in.
You're good to go.
So, if you're interested,
Yeah.
that's how this works.
Hi everyone, my name is Arden Schroeder. I am from St. Augustine, Florida, and I am a sophomore. I joined the team because I was clinically extremely shy 2 years ago. I mean, I'm sure you couldn't tell it now, but I saw the demo 2 years ago now, and I was very in awe of all of these ladies and what they do. So I decided to join the team, and now it's gotten me involved. I'm running to be the president of the class. I'm in so many organizations. So it's really just a great asset in being able to speak in front of people. It helps academically, it helps with research, it helps with speaking and writing skills. It's a great opportunity, and I really encourage all of you to consider it. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Hannah Winkler. I'm a junior, and I'm a vocal performance major. And I joined this team. I was like Natalie. I never really thought that I would be on this team. I actually didn't really know what it was until I was in Dr. Dunn's freshman honors seminar, and he sort of cornered me after class one day and said, "You should try out." So I left, and I was like, "Ha ha ha! No, I'm not going to try out." But for some reason, I did, and I got on the team, and I was like, "Oh, this team is really cool." And I've learned a whole lot of skills from being on this team, and I've been involved in things. Most of those things would fit under the heading of vocal performance major, so I won't describe all of them. And also, I'm very hungry, so I'm going to stop now.
Hi everyone, my name is Candace Miles. I'm from Elgin, South Carolina. I am a junior here, and I am a chemistry and history double major. I joined the team mainly because I like to argue, and this is a really good outlet for it, I'm not gonna lie. And also because they get to wear awesome clothes like what I have on and what several of these ladies have on, because my normal staple outfit is boots, blue jeans, and a t-shirt. So this is my excuse to dress up. This does give you plenty of opportunities to get involved everywhere else in campus. I am currently an ambassador. I'm also currently the Traditions Vice Chair. Natalie will be taking over. I am also part of College Democrats and College Republicans. I am involved in several other aspects. I am also the National Chair for the Social Committee for Arab League, and I was ASG this past year at NATO, and I will be second next year. So y'all should join. It's really fun.
One of the themes you heard coming out, it's a very important theme. Every year, freshmen say, "Well, if you don't want to do this year, I mean, I've got to get other things and all that, and don't try out." This is a 4-year experience. We like to bring people in as freshmen. We have things we want people doing over 4 years. One, as freshmen, you're coming in being you have a senior mentor. A junior or senior is, you come under their care, and they help you develop you. They teach you everything. We have a way we dress. We have a way we walk into the room. We have a way we handle ourselves. Everything. It is a system, and you come along and gradually get more and more responsibility, more and more speaking time. When poor Olivia was with Julie,